Welcome to REV MyRide. I'm Cindy and I'm the guest for this episode. So today we have Adam Khalid with us. Who is Adam? Who is Adam? And who is Adam?
Hi guys, Adam here, and today we're going to be learning some defensive driving secrets. So Cindy here has just gotten a P license, and I feel like we're in a controlled environment. The weather looks like it's about to go cranky, so we've got some unpredictable weather, and in my opinion I'm going to try my best to explain to you guys and to Cindy on how to protect yourselves in the car when it comes to situations like this. So let's get to it. Straight into the car?
Yeah, let's
Go.
Much later.
First things first, let's try and talk about aquaplaning. So aquaplaning is when there's between the road and your tires, there's a little bit of water just in between. So that causes your car to be lifted up or maybe float a little bit and causes you not to have any traction in the front whatsoever. So while you're aquaplaning, you're basically just a boat sailing in the water. You really have nothing to do. Although the best way to overcome aquaplaning is to lift off on your gas. So you try and reduce speed. Don't jam on the brakes, because there's one thing that people do that is a big mistake. Just release the throttle and try not to get so scared. Don't be too hectic with your movements. So the first thing that I want to highlight is oversteer, or what happens when you have a little bit of an oversteer, which means the back of your car might step out a little bit. And what most people do in a scenario like this is that they always tend to just, when the car's oversteering, they tend to just counter straight away.
Yeah.
And I think that's a bit dangerous, because once your tire gets back its traction, you're just going to end up going the other way, and you're going to end up in the divider.
Is it the opposite way?
Yeah, so you shouldn't go too much the opposite way, but just slightly feed your steering wheel to the other side. So if your back tires are pushing out to the left, you want to be pushing out the same way. So you want to be directing it the way that the rear tires are pushing. So you don't want to be going the other way. If your back tires, for example, is moving to the left, I want you to turn to the left as well, because if you turn to the right, once the traction comes back in, once you gain a lot more grip, it's just gonna bite and it's gonna pick up and go to the other side. That's right. Maybe we can speak a little bit about understeer as well, if anything. So an understeer is when your car is turning but it's just going straight. It's not biting and it's not going the way you want it to turn. When it's like that, usually I would say reduce your speed, and as well as just don't try to turn anymore, because once you turn even more, what you'll end up doing is you're cutting out all the traction that you have with your tires, and it's only going to make it even more slipperier, even more slidier.
So what should you do?
So you should, when a situation like that happens, understeer, just reduce your speed, slow down the car. Yeah.
But just fix your steering.
Yeah. So you wanna try and straighten your steering wheel again, because you want to get back the rotation of your wheels, and then you can generate more traction.
Wow, and that's really impressive.
Well, thank you. So Cindy, thanks for trusting me in teaching you how to drive safely. Tell the camera what do you think based on today's lessons?
Okay, based on today's lesson, I personally myself will be more confident driving under the rain, and when I see a puddle of water, I will definitely slow down my car, and when facing these circumstances, I will be more happy.
Perfect. So thanks again, Cindy, for coming today actually, even though we had unpredictable weather. But yeah, stay tuned for the next episode, guys. More exciting stuff is to come. Until then, peace out.
Bye.